Hey guys, it's Jess here, also known as Dreamer448, as you should know by now. I have a special guest again this week, and it's
Andrew!
Yay!
Hey guys, what's up? It's nice to be in Jess's video again this week, and I'm wearing the same sweater. I mean, this sweater is like my life, you know? I can never go a day without wearing this sweater. Actually, I think you picked the sweater out. I'm not sure, but I think,
Maybe.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I picked the sweater out. This was when I was in Toronto, Bridging after pick out him sweater, a sub-region tan, man. Oh, what a blood fire, man. Blood fire.
Are you done being black?
I hate you. That's hit number one.
He wishes.
Okay.
What are we doing today?
We are gonna be doing 10 things I hate about people.
Dun dun dun.
For Jess's video, we are doing a 10 things I hate about people. So you're gonna find out 5 things from me and then 5 things from her that we both hate about people, and then we're gonna combine them into a perfect 10. So are you ready to begin?
10.
10.
I'm totally ready.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this. Okay. So the first thing I hate about people is when they pretend to be your friend, but really they're just fake friends and they're just using you for God knows what.
My first thing that I hate about people is people who takes forever to cross the street. I mean,
Oh my God, I
gosh.
totally agree.
I mean,
could you walk any slower?
Yeah, you're trying to get ahead to basically I'm walking and there are people taking forever to speed it up. If I'm in a rush to get home, or if I'm in a rush to get to work, or if I'm in a rush to meet some friends of mine, I want to walk as quickly as possible. These people are going to be like,
They're just moseying along.
yeah.
You know what? I find more that you notice that more after living in Toronto, because you're always on a mission to go somewhere in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
And people that aren't from Toronto and don't live there, they just they take their time because they're not used to the fast-paced life that Toronto city people are, right?
And I live in Toronto. Word up, Toronto.
T dot. I hate a lot of people. Just saying.
So that's your second one?
No. My second one is, okay, when you're on the bus and everybody's quiet and then one person walks onto the bus and then bam, they're on their cell phones.
I hate that.
And they're just talking.
Oh my gosh. It's sometimes
inside voices people.
Sometimes you need peace and quiet, right?
Yeah.
You're coming back from a long day and people are just annoying you to shreds.
No, but the thing is, most of the time I have my earphones in, yet I can still hear them. They're that loud. How? How can you be that loud?
Yeah.
You're you're talking to somebody on the phone, which is fine, but you don't have to be that loud.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My second thing is I just hate when people don't reply to your text message right away. I mean, if you send a message to somebody and if you're like, hey, how are you doing? They read your message and it takes them 5 months to get back to you with that same message. I'm doing fine. I hate it.
I know, right? It's just 2 weeks later, oh yeah, I'm fine. No explanation as to why we didn't get a reply back instantly. Okay, we understand every once in a while you can't get a text back instantly, right? Sometimes you're sleeping, sometimes
You're masturbating.
or you're busy. or you're busy.
For all those young kids, masturbating is playing video games in
And
your basement.
listening to rock music. They're going straight to hell. I listen to a lot of rock music.
I don't listen to a lot of rock music either. Sometimes.
I do.
Sometimes. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Right? Go to heaven for the view and hell for the company. Me. Next thing I hate about people is... Okay. You know when, like, you're having a conversation with somebody or, you know, a very educated debate and there's somebody there that just is so self-righteous and always believes that they're right no matter what. Meanwhile, they're just... They're not more informed than you. They just change their opinion every 2 seconds. So you can't tell whether they know more or if they're just, you know, going along for the ride or just being difficult. It's just so annoying, and I hate that about people, some people.
Wow. That's some cutting deep.
Beep. Delayed reaction.
My third thing, what I hate about people is people who, like, if you talk to somebody and you expect them to keep your secret and you expect them not to repeat things to people, I hate that. I really do, because that doesn't really make me want to trust you anymore. You know, that doesn't make me want to, like, be friends with you anymore.
I completely agree.
My life right now is just on a strictly trust basis. I mean, if I tell you something, like if I say, okay, you know what, we're gonna go to a Blue Jays game and I'm gonna surprise Jess, and you went ahead and tell Jess, oh, Andrew's gonna surprise you. That's like a slap in the face, and like I can understand, you know, yes, it's coming from the heart, but you have to understand that you have to keep this a secret because it's a surprise. It's a surprise. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Right.
And that's what I hate about people. People who can't keep their mouth shut.
The fourth thing that I hate about people is when they do something nice for you and then hold it over your head. Like, what was the point of doing something nice?
That. I really do.
Right?
Because it feels like you owe them something.
Yeah.
You know,
They just make you feel bad.
Just because you did something
Like,
nice.
it's not like I asked for you to do that. You just did it out of the goodness of your heart. But meanwhile, you just want something to hold over my head.
Thank you.
So what's the point?
The fourth thing I hate about people is people who pretty much think they're better than anyone else.
Oh, God, yes.
I mean, come on, grow some freaking balls and like admit you're wrong when you're wrong. I mean, I just.
What's so bad in apologizing for doing something wrong?
Yeah. Because you know what, we're technically all on the same level. We're still experiencing life at the same pace. Some more than others, but you know what? A true person will always remain true to themselves. I can't even talk right now. Oh my gosh.
You must be tired or something.
I think I am.
The fifth thing I hate about people... Oh, you're back. The fifth thing I hate about people is when somebody pretends to be your friend. Meanwhile, they're just stabbing you in the back the whole time.
I really
Right?
like that. Oh my gosh, it's so true. Because technically, someone who like you tell them something and you heard something different from them.
Yeah, it's kind of like broken telephone. You tell somebody one thing, and they twist it and morph it into something completely different. But like, people who do that aren't really your friends. They're just stabbing you in the back, and that's like it's the worst kind of betrayal because you trust this person so much, and then they just hurt you like that. It's the worst.
For sure.
And then the fact that you trust them so much that you tell them things, and then they just go off telling everybody what you told them, making you look like a fool. in front of these people.
For sure. I really don't like that. If you are one of those people, I think you should just go bury yourself in a grave and stay there and be 6 feet under for the rest of your life.
Which wouldn't be long.
My fifth and final one is people who take things from you. I mean, food. Jamaican. We love our food. So if you dip your freaking crusty ass fingers in my food, I will cut it off with a butch knife hammer thing. What do you call that again?
Machete?
Yes, machete. Yes, don't touch a black man's food because a black man will cut you up and throw you in the garbage bin and then dump you in the ocean.
Especially if you touch their chicken.
And that's it. I hope you really like this video. Just so you know that this is all for jokes. It's nothing serious. I mean, I do some of the things that I hate about, people, myself. And doing this, I think it, help us get better and be a better person for that.
Yeah, everybody walks slow every once in a while. Sometimes you're just tired. You don't know that person, right?
Exactly.
And sometimes you just believe really deep down inside you that you're right, even if you're wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
It's fine.
when I see them walking slow, it doesn't necessarily mean that I hate them or I don't dislike them. It just means like I did take a walk in their shoes, so I understand what they're going through. So technically, I'm getting better myself. So yeah. If you have any comments about people you hate, or if you have any questions for Jess or myself, my background, when was the last time I had sex, don't ask her that question because I would never answer that question.
And if there's anything that you hate about people, leave a comment below and tell us.
Let us know. And like this video. Come on.
Like.
And also go over to my channel and check out my videos because, my videos are on fire right now. I mean, if you think this is, great, wait till you see me on my channel. I'm freaking crazy.
He's very entertaining.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Think of a little boy. What happens when a little boy eats candy? He gets sugar rush.
But he doesn't need the candy. But candy's always good.
Candy is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do your thing. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Perfect shot right there. And you broke the chair again.
Okay, you broke the chair. This is all your fault.
Everything is always Andrew's fault.
It's true.
Word.